to the show. I'm glad you're here. I know we've got a couple of people online. Oh, I hadn't changed over to the other chat yet. I should have joined the chat. I forget to do that. Richard is here. And hi, Richard. Thank you very much for being here. We're going to do something a little bit different today. I'm going to, because our lovely show producer, Tiffany, has a headache and has had it all day. I'm going to work on her, and you can enjoy that. So, and if you have a headache, it should take yours away too. So, wiggle down in your seat, get all grounded. You can put your feet flat on the ground if you want to. I don't believe that thing about having your legs crossed, fingers crossed, arms crossed, whatever. I believe that the energy goes where it needs to go, but it does feel good to get grounded and relaxed into your chair. So relax and let the music take you wherever you go. I would do it with my eyes shut if I were you. Ooh, ooh. You'll remember me when the west wind moves among the fields of barley, and you can tell the sun in his jealous sky that we walk through fields of gold. So she took her love for to gaze a while among the fields of barley. In his arms she fell as her hair came down among the fields of gold. Will you stay with me? Will you be my love? Among the fields of barley, you can tell the sun in his jealous sky that we walk through fields of gold. I never made promises like these, and there have been some that I have broken, but I swear in the days still left, we'll walk through fields of gold. We'll walk through fields of gold. Ooh, ooh. Many years have passed since those summer days among the fields of barley. See the children run as the sun goes down among the fields of gold. Will you stay with me? Will you be my love? Among the fields of barley, you can tell the sun in his jealous sky that we walk through fields of gold. We walk through fields of gold. Ooh, ooh. Okay, Tiffany, I hope that helps you. We have some more people on now. Yay. It's good to see you all. Maureen, Patty, and Ruth are on Rumble. Yay. I'm just writing everybody down tonight because I have pen and paper. Woohoo! Oh my gosh, Carol Ann. Yay. So I have news. You're welcome, Tiffany. I have news for you all. I am house sitting for my aunt right now, so I'm going to be in the same place for a little while anyway. Next week I may not have a show because I will be on the road. So we will let you know. But I'm going to go down to Louisiana and visit friends and hang out for a little while and go to the Louisiana Ren Fair. So I'm super excited about that. I get to be there when they have their Yule celebration. So that will be wonderful. But I also am dog sitting for a few months. So Brandy, can you come here? When I started singing, Brandy came up and put her head on my hand because she hasn't experienced that yet. And right now she's laying down, wagging her tail, and won't get up. So if she does get up later, I will show you Brandy. She and Jax get along famously, so that's super cool. I'm glad that they do. It is really good to have that going on. So I have looked at astrology all day and not looked at what's happening right now. The moon is in Capricorn. Lovely, lovely Capricorn. The Mercury is still in retrograde until the 29th. So, do your thing. Do whatever you do during the Mercury retrograde. Because I looked at a couple charts today where Mercury was in retrograde when they were born. When that happens, it doesn't affect you the same way as it affects everybody else. And you kind of look at everybody like, what are you talking about? Because it's not happening to you. So, excuse me. Right now we have this huge, wonderful water grand trine at, involving lots of planets because lots of planets are really close together right now. So we have Neptune with Saturn within 4 degrees of each other. We have, and that is in Pisces at 25 and 29 degrees of Pisces. And then we have Black Moon Lilith, which I don't know, some people don't pay attention to, but I do because she's very prominent in my chart. And Venus and Pluto are side by side and all conjunct right there in Scorpio. And then those are all trining Jupiter in Cancer, which is retrograde. So, and Neptune and Saturn are retrograde too. So, with a water grand trine, I think I explained this last time, but we have a lot of energy that's geared toward or affecting our emotions right now. So you might be one that is a really emotional person and right now it's calming you. which I feel like it is right now, but I kind of feel uncomfortable, a little bit uncomfortable. And part of that's because I'm in a new place and I'm moving in to a spot where there really hasn't been, like, I'm not renting a place. I'm house sitting for months. So it's interesting to be here. Hi Pooja. Welcome. And it's interesting to be in a space like that because room hasn't been arranged for you, you know. So I have part of my stuff in the guest room and part of my stuff in my aunt's room where she told me to be. But I did get my plants in there because there's lots of lots of light in there, and it's really pretty. So anyway, otherwise you can get very emotional over things. You know, you might actually get there's a lot more than that going on too. All of that is right now directly opposite the moon, even more emotion. So, which is in Capricorn. If you didn't hear me say that before. So, right now we kind of have yeah. At this moment, so it won't last for even all night long, I don't think. But at this moment, we have a finger of God pointed toward our emotional body, the moon. Interesting. I really like that. I think that's really cool. But geez, there are clocks all over this house that the second hand is just bouncing back and forth, but it's ticking and they're on totally different times. We're gonna have to fix that. So anyway, I'm sure it's just low on batteries, but it's distracting. So out of the squirrel moment back into the astrology, it might be really interesting time right now to delve into emotions. So it's too bad I can't reach all my decks right now, but if I get something for you, then hi, Linnell is here. Yay. If I get something for you that has to do with emotions, I will probably sing for you and help you release it. If you have something going on right like that, please let me know in the chat so I can help you. Yeah, just checking in with Tiffany to see if her headache has lightened up. Welcome home, Janelle. Yay. Let's see. So I do want to do some readings tonight. I want to do some more, I don't know, some more telling you about my life, I guess, too. So, but let's see what happens. Right now, I would like to give, Richard always has to leave early. So I'm going to give Richard a reading. I have been missing these cards, just the traditional Rider-Waite cards. Funny blue back, Argyle back, I guess. And finally found them today, and they've gotten wet, so they're shuffling good still, but they're funny looking. And harder to hold. So, but I still give good readings. So, Richard, hello, my dear. It's good to get into your energy. Did you take the job? I feel like that would be really good for you. I don't know if you did or not. Let's see. You've got some stuff going on right now, though, that's really good. So you've planted all the seeds that you needed to plant, and you're watching over them, tending them well. You've got the High Priestess to back you up for everything that you need. See those pomegranate seeds in there? That's pretty awesome. That's always good. Those right there are pomegranate seeds. And you have the Six of Wands, the Champion. So I know that you are going to be rewarded and come out the champion with this energy of the High Priestess to back you up. Know that you got a little magic behind you because that's what she's all about. So let's pull you a Lenormand card too. I didn't. Oh, yay. Yay, Richard. I love that. Oops. Will is listening. Yay. Awesome. This is such a great card too, Richard. You've got the anchor. So, and the numbers on these cards mean a lot too. It's the 8. 8 has to do with bringing in the money. Has to do a lot with money and wealth and abundance. There's the word. Oh my gosh. I feel like there's more coming for you from that as well. Some more expansion to you. I feel like that's going to be a really good thing. That's awesome. Thank you, Richard. Do let me know if you need any healing from me. I don't know who that is. But hi. Let's see. What else do I need to talk about? What else do I need to do? Maureen is on, and I haven't seen you for a little while, my dear. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. And we're going to get some cards for Maureen. You're welcome. Oh, Will, you have a different name for everything. Thanks, Tiffany. That's awesome. I better write you down the list, though, huh? Oh, I know somebody else that should be here, too, but I don't see her name. Maybe she's not participating in the chat this time. Sue. As one should, he says. Maureen, you got some stuff going on in here, girl. You're thinking too much, and you might be hanging around a couple of Capricorns, too. First, you have the Page of Swords, though. Or, yes, Page of Swords. And that energy is starting something off for you that you're going to be really passionate about. It's a good time to think about things and let them ruminate. I wouldn't say it was a great time to launch something, but right now, maybe it is at this moment. I don't know. But I don't think so. It's a lot of energy right now that we're feeling. So, and then the next card is the Devil. This represents Capricorn, and it also represents thoughts in your head that you might be doubting this new idea from coming in. But then we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is one of the better cards in the deck. It can be the Wheel of the Year too. So think about when you want to launch this idea that you have, and make sure it's a time that matches with the Wheel of the Year. That doesn't necessarily have to do with any of the energies. It has to do with, like, we have Yule coming up, which is also called Candlemas, what Christmas is based on as far as the Wheel of the Year. And we have, oh, well, the new year is beginning, but it depends on how you look at the year too. So just think about all those things and think about how you yourself feel about them and when you would like to launch this new deal of yours, Maureen. I'm not sure what you're doing, but it feels fun and it feels good. So enjoy, my dear. I love that for you. And you also have the letter. So maybe this is communication. So maybe you don't even know the idea isn't even there yet, but it's coming. And so, yeah, sit back and enjoy the ride, my dear. It won't take a whole lot of work on your part, I'm feeling. It'll just be something that you can add to the other things that you do. So, yay. I love it. Patty, what's up? I don't know if, I don't know what's happening in your life. Thanks for coming, Richard. See you and have a great week, or have a great week too, but night at work. Patty, I'm being called to just help you rearrange your energy, my dear. So I'm going to sing a little bit for you. And this one, I'm just going to do some direct channeling. So allow yourself to be comfortable. Sit back, maybe let your eyes fall shut, and let the music take you away. Oh, you amour, j'ai car un eau chez come elle will arlo kill allure you I'm more a go. J'ai not you amoro che no il cor and amour. Okay, I'm told that I need to tell you a little more about the astrology thing and what I got about the finger of God. So if you are having something come up that is from your past that has to do with could be money, and that could be like having a lot of money, having only a little money. It could be a change in your money situation. It could have to do with the way the rest of the world sees you. Like maybe your audience, if you have one, it could be expanding, or it could be that you lose your audience for some reason. It could be that you have fears around any of that coming in. this is the time, the perfect time, and a short window of that perfect time to have that be zeroed in on and have it, be able to let it go, be able to cry it out or whatever you need to do, but have a light shined on it by the moon and be able to let any of that go. Oh, Maureen says, hope to be moved soon to Myrtle Beach. Yes, yes. There's a little more coming along with that as well. Great connections in Myrtle Beach for you. That'll be really cool. Yay. So anyway, if you need help with that, please feel free to reach out to any of us or reach out in the chat if it happens before we're off the show. So, yes. I know that that all of you have the capability to work through whatever comes your way. But if you need a little help, let us know. So, Patty, I picked a card for you, and it's the woman. And at first, I didn't know what that meant, so I was going to pick another card, but that doesn't make any sense. So, figure out what it means, Marcia. So what I feel like this is you being in your best self. Your highest evolved self, if that makes any sense. No, if there is anything in your past that you need to let go of, do that now. And you can always listen to that song again on the replay. Is there anything else I need to tell Patty? If you're struggling right now, it's only a short amount of time. Life is good. Continue to know that. And I really appreciate you being here, Patty. Thank you. Yay. Ruth, how are you, my dear? It's always good to connect to Ruth's energy. Yay. I feel like, oh, well, maybe I should do a song for you because I feel like I can't tell you anything in reading that you don't already know. Okay, so when I tap into your energy, Ruth, I get lots of happiness around you, lots of connections with your grandchildren. And even if you think that that isn't happening all the time, it is. And they are always thinking about you. Your kids are just, if they don't tell you this, they should. But kids forget that sometimes. So your kids are very proud of you. They feel like they like they look up to you in a different way than you might think they do. It's really interesting. The energy is very pure between all of you. And usually there's, it's kids. There's a lot of muck and yuck most of the time. But between all of you, there are some challenges, not to say that, but there is pretty good energy, and that's really good. I mean, it's really good to see being that clear. Let's see. That's funny. That is not the song I'm going to sing to you. Because myself, I'm pretty sure that was me singing or coming in singing Teenagers Scare the Living Shit Out of Me. So that is not for you. But that's why I was laughing. Let's see. I can't even, a song is not dropping in that conveys all of that energy. But know that you're just surrounded by wonderful energy, and it's so pure and so good. And if any dark does come in, it's squished fairly easily, which is good. That's always a great way to be. It's like the light and the bright is pushing out the darkness, and that's always, always, always the way it should be. So don't doubt yourself at all, and know that that good things are always coming at you. That's perfect. Hi, Carolyn. I feel like you have really good energy around you too, and I don't know that I could give you a reading that you don't already know, but I'm gonna anyway. So Carolyn and Ruth are also show hosts. I can't pick up my cards right now. At least you don't see me struggling with them, I guess. They are also show hosts. Wow. And let's see, Robin is on tomorrow night on Tuesdays. I almost always miss her show because I always have a whole ton of stuff going on Tuesdays, and one does have to work, but I wish it wasn't during her show. And Ruth has Wednesday nights, and Carol Ann has Thursday nights. Melissa has Friday nights. And then we have I don't have these memorized. Those are the night shows, and the day shows, I guess Tiffany will have to post up because I don't remember them right now. I'm so sorry. I never catch those because I'm working. I think I did once though. Oh my gosh. Anyway, we're doing a reading for Carol Ann. We have the Nine of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. So this Five of Pentacles is the doubt creeping into whatever you're starting to do. I feel like this is a new idea that you're ruminating over, and that maybe it's not a new idea, but it's an expansion of something. Yeah. But you've planted the seeds, and you're just here waiting for things to take effect. You've done the battles, you've done the things, and it's just kind of a waiting game right now. So this doubt is the only thing that's holding you back right now from taking action on all that. Isn't that funny how it looks like that frame is moving? I love that. Anyway, let go of this, because this is a change coming in the money situations too. So allow yourself to accept the money for whatever you're expanding. And then this King of Swords has command. That's the final outcome. So he has command of everything. You know that you've got it all going on for you. You know that you have all the ability. So remember that. And yeah. Maybe it's even retirement. We don't want you to retire from us, though, Carol Ann. We want to keep you forever. So I want to get you one of these cards, too. Okay, the cross in Lenormand is kind of a burden to bear. So think about what that might be. It's time to let go of the burden, because the things that you love to do aren't a burden, right? The things that you love to do aren't heavy. You don't have to carry them. You don't have to haul them around. It's fun to do. So remember that, and know that you can move forward with everything. Goodness. So talk to me in the chat, will you please? Because I think some of that energy just hit me. Well, it's been hitting me all night long. So I'm going to do a little more singing, and then we'll pull cards for puja too. Okay. I don't remember if I've done this very often. Well, I know I haven't done it very often, but I'm going to do, I think, I need words for this. I can't spell. Sorry, don't mean to have dead space here. Here we go. Okay. So again, just let yourself relax, fall into the music. Remember when you were young, you shone like the sun. Shine on, you crazy diamond. Now there's a look in your eyes, like black holes in the sky. Shine on, you crazy diamond. You were caught in the crossfire of childhood and stardom, blown upon the steel breeze. Come on, you target for faraway laughter. Come on, you stranger, you legend, you martyr, and shine. You reached for the secret too soon. You cried for the moon. Shine on, you crazy diamond. Threatened by shadows at night, and exposed in the light. Shine on, you crazy diamond. Well, you wore out your welcome with random precision, rode upon the steel breeze. Come on, you raver, you seer of visions. Come on, you painter, you piper, you prisoner, and shine. Nobody knows where you are, how near or how far. Shine on, you crazy diamond. Pile on layer upon layer. I'll be joining you there. Shine on, you crazy diamond. And we'll bask in the shadows of yesterday's triumph and sail upon the steel breeze. Come on, you boy child, you winner and loser. Come on, you miner, for truth and delusion, and shine. I hope that helps you out. And I hope that all of us get through this interesting little time unscathed. I'm sure we will. So you're welcome, Carolyn. Thank you. Pooja, how are you tonight, my dear? Always good to be in your energy. Okay, let's see what happens. Oh, geez. Well, this is a pretty concise reading. This is interesting. You'll have a tiny little heartbreak, but it's not going to be bad. I know this because of how I feel about it anyway. Usually I can feel into what people are going to feel or are feeling. And it's going to be okay. Because you have the Chariot, you will heal very quickly because the Chariot is a mover, and come back into balance very quickly. Notice the balance between black and white here. And then we have the Sun. Everything comes back to bright and shiny. So don't worry about this little hiccup that's going to happen. Get your crying over with, because, you know, we need to do that. And it's going to be short, the grieving time, and then all will be well. So there it is. Oh, and the ship is what you get for a Linneman card. The ship is your ship is coming in. And these are a little bit different. I know the pictures are a little bit different, but that is the ship card. And it just feels like everything's going to be good for you, Pooja. So I'm excited for you. And I wish that I could chat back and forth with you to know what all these wonderful things are that are happening in your lives. But everybody seems shy in the chat. Maybe it's because I don't see the whole thing. Let's see. So Linnell, hi Linnell. Glad you're here. Oh, let's give these some shuffles. See what happens. For some reason, oh, I know what happened. I was going to say my chat thing took a jump. It hit something. Chill. Linnell. What's up, sister friend? And this one. Okay. I should turn these all right side up. Okay. Interesting the way these came out. Okay, so, oh my goodness, had to think about this one for a little bit. So, this card is about, sometimes it's about overthinking, sometimes it's about knowing that you have a hidden, some hidden gifts and talents that you're not using, and just, you know, knowing that you have that up your sleeve, I guess. So, then we have the, oh gosh, yes. The King of Pentacles. I feel like the way these cards are situated, this is somebody that's going to help you, because then Oh, thanks, Carolyn. Then you have the Page of Pentacles on the final outcome. So the King of Pentacles is somebody who is, I would say, kind of like Taurus energy, where they know, they have command of their space, they know what they want, they've got it around them, and whoever this is can help you a little bit to go on your path the way you want to. And maybe this is some investments that you want to do, and maybe some travel, more travel. Don't forget that you have this hidden. I feel like this is your intuition and that you're not using it as much as you could. You're kind of hiding it. So what's up with that, dude? How come? And maybe you don't have access to all of it at the moment. So, so maybe that's what this older, wiser person is going to come in and help you with. Don't know, but it'll be interesting to find out, yeah? And then you've got the moon. In Letterman, the moon means that things could be hidden from you, but you also have the command of it. So the command of that energy. So for you, I feel like this means that you that you figure out what the hidden items are and can move forward in a new way, as the Page of Pentacles. Pages can be messengers too, so maybe there's a message coming from some other entity for you. But I feel like all of it's going to come out good at the end, and you'll have inner growth, which is always good for us, right? Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, you're welcome, my dear. The moon was beautiful this evening. Little sliver. Yeah, I always love that moon, the new moon. Yes. Okay, Will, how are we doing? Let's see what we got for you, Will. I don't know. I guess I have a big story to tell you about about my friends in Louisiana, because I don't think I've told that story on the air before. I think it's really cool, and yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing them. So, oh, Will, this is good. This is good. Okay. I'm just interesting about the wands thing. Did you hear back from where you were gonna go to? I don't know if it was work or volunteering. Did you hear back from them? Let me know. The Eight of Wands to start out your reading. It feels like this is things that you're going to be doing. Doesn't necessarily have to do with work, because that might interfere with what else, with your world. But then you have the Magician coming in, using the energy of the Magician to get to the Nine of Wands. So baby steps forward, I guess, from 8 to the 9. But always moving forward and knowing that you've got all the power and all the magic that you need to get to where you want to go. again, he's planted all the seeds, knows that he's got all the things just waiting for him to come in. So so remember this card especially. I'm just asking if there's anything else I need to tell you about this, and I'm not sure there is right now. You are somebody that works on shadow work so hard and so much that another piece of little shadow isn't going to hurt you, you know, but but don't be afraid of that either. You've got all the magic, Will. So let's see what we got here. Interesting. So you have the house in the reading. Are you looking to change where your existence, where you reside? It might be interesting to do that, and also know that I've always got my little Native American turtle ring on, and this just reminds me that of mother turtle, because she has her home on her back all the time. Everything she needs is right with her, right? So remember that. Yeah, awesome. Need to embrace and not shy away. Yes. I agree with that. Okay, so let me tell you a story. When I was, well, let's see. She is 13. So about 14 years ago, I was working in Red Lodge, Montana, and a friend of mine referred another friend over to me, and we started working together, and we were talking. She was getting massage, but we were also talking about doing readings and such. And she knew that she was constantly getting information, but she didn't know what to do with it and didn't want to admit that because people would call her crazy, right? So she hadn't moved into any of that. She would tell me sometimes what she was getting, excuse me, but really kind of closed off to all of that. But at the same time open to anything that I had as far as input. So I'm doing massages for her, and then she got pregnant, and she came to me after she was pregnant, and I think she was a couple months along by then. I don't necessarily feel the soul in there until they're at least a couple months along. So I don't know if it takes a while to get established or what the deal is. But anyway, I touched her and I thought, this is my mom in here. And I was like, no. And so what I mean by that is that the soul of the baby, I felt like that was my mom's soul. And then I thought, no, that is really crazy. It's just your imagination and your hopes and whatever, you know, you want to be around your mom again. And because she died when I was 14. So then after my friend had her child, she invited me out to lunch, and I held that baby and I looked in her eyes and I just went, oh my God, it is my mom. She's my mom. And then again, I thought, you're crazy. Didn't tell my friend anything about any of this. And then I think it was a couple of years later, she ended up marrying the man that was the father. It did not go well. I don't remember if they got married beforehand or not, but it did not go well. She ended up splitting up with him But she called me up and she said, Marcia, I don't have any idea why I'm in Montana still. I do not need to be here anymore. And I want to go back to Louisiana. And I said, well, I might know why you're in Montana. And she said, why? And I said, can you come over? So she came over and she brought her daughter, and my boyfriend at the time played with the daughter while we talked. And I said, so I feel like your daughter is the soul of my mom reincarnated. And she goes, what? And you never told me? And I feel like that does happen often. Like I've seen it happen more than just that. So later, after she had moved down to New Orleans, and I told her, you can go ahead and go. You have permission to go now. So she did move back to New Orleans, and my boyfriend, Mike, died, and I got a life between life regression session so that I could talk to him. But on my way to do that, the hypnotist is guiding me through all of this, all of that, the life between lives world and the spirit world. And she had me with my guide, who I know now is Archangel Michael. So what he's bringing me to different people that I know, right? So first was my great grandmother. She was purple, a really light colored purple, and they always show up in orbs for me, not I don't see people or a shape of a person even. I see orbs. So she was a purple orb. And then my mom showed up, and she was very light blue, but she was so light that it was hard kind of to see her. And I said, Mom, how come you're so see-through? Why can't I see you very well? And she goes, well, I'm reincarnated. My mom was a Capricorn as well. So I thought, oh my God, it's all true. So then I called Dee up and I was like, oh my God. So you have to know this. And then, I mean, we were already good friends. I was already invited down there anytime I wanted to come. But now I try to make it down there as often as I can. And the last time I was there was in 2020, in March of 2020, when the world shut down. And so it will be good to get back down there and, oh, thank you. Oh, yes. It will be good to get back down there and visit her, both of them, and see how the daughter has grown up. So I'm not mentioning their names on the show yet, but I do want to have her as a guest. But I have more to talk about too. I almost forgot. We are starting my show, The Mile, on Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, 11 a.m. Montana time. And this will be a show that you can call into. So if you're interested in hearing this is in honor of my cousin Bobby, who had this wonderful idea to walk a mile in other people's shoes. And I want to honor him by carrying on this wonderful idea. And my first guest is going to be our amazing host, Tiffany. So if you want to call in and join us, you can ask Tiffany questions at the end, but you can hear all the questions that I ask her as well. So join us for that as well. And you can always listen to the recording afterwards, but if you want to be live, you can. We'll just mute everybody else, and then the two of us will talk, and you'll get to hear the conversation. So I'm super excited about that. And we've been working, I know Tiffany's been working pretty hard on that. And isn't that a beautiful show banner that she made me with with Bobby's picture as a pilot that he was. I never got to ride with him, and I'm so bummed about that. But yeah. So super excited. And no, the dog has never woke up. So I mean, she woke up, but she didn't bother me at all. So thank you for being here. And I will see you maybe next week, but not for sure. Probably in 2 weeks. Love you all. Take care.